Every day of our life, we keep listening to concepts and ideas that seem very radicalized in people's mind and that reflect their behavior as well, especially of those living within the same geographic area or sharing the same history or common past. I was curious to find out to what extent a certain belief is shared among a group of people and how wide the range of agreement actually is. So McCroskey generalized belief can measure any kind of belief in terms of how it is commonly shared among people. The questionnaire is made up of 5 indicators to which participants must assign values going from 1 to 7, with 1 representing a very strong negative feeling toward the statements and 7 representing a very positive one. So when many people takes this questionnaire, the higher the overall score will be, the more the targeted belief will be generalized. The given belief in the McCroskey example was federal taxes should be reduced, but since I am not very familiar with the federal system, I just changed it into Italian state taxes should be reduced. And in order to have a population sample to test and verify if the belief was at least a little generalized or not, I have my parents, my girlfriend, my cousins, and 5 friends taking the questionnaire with me. So I scored a total of 32 out of a maximum of 35, and all other people scored totals of 27 or above, which led me to think that is a quite generalized belief that state taxes should definitely be reduced. So the study I chose to focus on is called The Effects of Body Image Perception and Socio-communicative Orientation on Self-Esteem, Depression, and Identification in the Gay Community. It was published by Jason Wrench and Jennifer Knapp on the Journal of Homosexuality in 2008, and the aim of it was to examine how nonverbal messages related to stereotypes on weight and physical appearance affect individual self-perception among the LGBT community. So McCroskey generalized belief measure was applied to physical appearance in order to evaluate an individual's belief that he or she had been discriminated against because of their physical appearance or because of their weight. And the sample consisted of 233 participants identified as gay or who identified themselves as gay or lesbians, all of age between 19 and 45 years old. And the whole testing process was also taken via web with no physical involvement between the members. So results highlighted how gay and bisexual males have a significantly higher level of image fixation, dislike for fat people, and depression related to issues and self-perception than its female counterpart. Females, on the other hand, demonstrated to have a higher level of self-esteem and to interact more within the LGBT community. So I think it was interesting to find how stress caused by an individual's own perception and fear of other judgment is a quite generalized belief perceived by a range of gay males, which is way wider than its female counterpart. And also the results impressed me because I didn't expect there would be so much of a difference between these two analyzed groups.